Hey guys, this is my first YouTube video ever. I've been meaning to make a YouTube video for the past few years now, agonizing over what my video would be about. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna get my phone out, press record, and then see what happens. So hopefully this is the first of many. Yeah, I was about to go to bed, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. So I just threw a hat on, threw on some sweats, and it is what it is. So without rambling on too much, I made a purchase this weekend. I got myself some skates. I really like dancing, but where I live is a bit far from where my classes are usually given, and so I decided I would try something different, something I could do on my own. I mean, I can dance on my own too, but dancing is quite demanding. It's very physical with the footwork and stuff, and I'm no expert by any means. I'm not a professional or anything like that, but it's just a lot of movement. So I figured with roller skating I could still kind of like vibe to the music and be in movement without necessarily doing as much footwork. I would still be doing footwork, but just not as fast paced because I'd be gliding. So I did some research. Pretty much the bulk of the research I did was maybe 3 hours before I decided to go buy the skates the following day. And when I saw these skates, I was like, there were a few that I saw. I was thinking of getting like maybe purple or teal, and then I was kind of drawn to black. And then when I finally saw the skates that I got, that I ended up getting, when I saw them, I was like, that's it. There were a few other black ones, but there was something about this one that really drew me to it. I'm not a big fan of animal print, but there was just something about these skates that I really liked. Obviously I can change up the laces, but anyway, anyone who is a skate fanatic would know the skates I'm talking about. I keep looking over there because the box is over there, but anyway, I decided to get the MOXY Panthers, which I'm sure I'm going to put in the title. And when I buy, first of all, let me just show you the box. So usually when I buy shoes, I'm never really 100% satisfied. It always hurts a little, or you know, it's touching somewhere or whatever. When I put these skates on, I would say perfection. I mean, obviously it wasn't 100% perfect. It was probably 99.8% perfect, but they were so comfortable. Obviously wearing them after the fact, it kind of hurts around the ankle, and I think that's probably just like a beginner skater thing where your ankle's so supported, you feel like you can't really move in them, but the boot itself, they're very comfortable. So let me just show you what it looks like. I didn't want to get I know the Impala is like your basic skates. I didn't want to get that because I didn't want to be limited to like a beginner skate and then have to like invest more money to get a better skate, and in the long run I'm spending more money. So I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna invest in a nice skate. I didn't watch too many reviews before I got this, but I did watch a few. Like I said, I watched maybe 3 hours the night before, and I felt pretty confident that this was a pretty good skate to get the brand and the model. So yeah, so these wheels apparently are outdoor wheels, but I mean, if you look, they don't go super fast. I don't know if it's I'm still learning all this. I don't know if it's the bearings with it doesn't, I've seen some people do this and the wheel's just going. So this doesn't really go, which is good for me because I'm a beginner and I'm not really looking to go super fast. I don't know if you can see my floor. It's like a faux wood, but like it's really like concrete underneath. So it's like a roller rink. And I really want to do more like dance skating rather than necessarily like outdoor skating. If I do skate outdoor, it would be with the intention of dancing like in the parking lot. If I do use them to like like street skate, if you will. I don't really see myself going like long distances. Like it would be to roller skate to get somewhere to pretty much practice dancing. But I mean, I could also dance in my apartment. I know when it gets colder outside, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna skate in my hallway or in my living room or in my kitchen, because it's there's no carpeting in my apartment. So I just want to show you guys what it looks like. I think it's really nice. Like I said, really comfortable. The only thing is the side, because it's kind of rigid, and the sides kind of hurt the top of my ankle just because it's so rigid. But I'm sure once I break into them, like any other pair of shoes, they're gonna be fine. Some people don't really like how I keep saying rigid, but how structured the tongue is. I don't know much about skates, but I don't mind it because I figure it's extra padding, and I end up not having like a flimsy tongue that just flops over, so I don't see a problem with it. And yep, the toe stop looks pretty nice. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I don't really know too much about toe stops, but it seems adjustable, so I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna put it on so you can see what it looks like. Oh, in terms of the size, people were saying to go a size below your foot size. I don't know why that is. Usually I wear 8.5 or 9. I'm at 8.5, but you know, if they don't have half size, I'll wear a 9. And the salesperson had me put my foot on a foot sizer ruler thing in the jig, and it was measuring at 7.5, and then he brought me an 8. So I don't know how that works, but if anyone's planning on ordering this online, I don't know if that's gonna help you. But yeah, like I said, I wear 8.5, but he gave me an 8, so I guess like maybe order a half a size smaller than what you usually wear in shoes. Okay, so I wish the angle of this was better, but let me just try. Okay. So I was watching a video. This girl was giving a tip on how to lace your skates, and I've seen somebody else, not someone with roller skates, but someone else was talking about the same method of getting the top part tight. So I'm going to show that if I can show it in the camera. I wouldn't suggest tightening the foot part too much, because I did that yesterday on my left skate. I tightened it just a bit too much, and I was starting to feel pressure on the top of my foot. So I would get it, you know, not loose and not super tight, but like I would just like, you know, pull the laces so it's a little bit so they're a bit taut. And then getting here, I would go a little bit tighter around the ankle area, not too tight because you don't want to reduce mobility, but not too loose so that you don't end up twisting your ankle or breaking them if you happen to fall or something. And so what they were saying was, for the eyelets, instead of going down and up, you go up and down, and then you cross, and then you tighten it, and then to the next one, you go up and then down, and then cross, and then up and down, and then cross, and tie it. And that's it. Oof. So I love these skates. I'm just gonna put the other ones on while I talk. I also got I was gonna get just the wrist guards, because I figured I'm in the house, I don't really need a helmet and the whole gear. But the store that I had gone to, they had they were like trying to liquidate some of their protective gear. So usually wrist guard. Sorry if I'm not saying the right names, but the wrist guard was, I think, like $60 something if I'm not mistaken, or more, between 60 and let's say maybe 95, 96. So I was gonna get just that, but then the guy was saying that if I get the whole set, you know, with the knee pad and the elbow pad and all that stuff, that it would be more economical. So there was a brand called 187 that I was gonna get. The fabric was pretty durable fabric. The other one was more breathable. And so I was gonna get that, but then when they told me that they were liquidating the other brand that I got, which was 888, I ended up, they had it in black, and I think in black was like 60 something, and I think the 187, if that's the brand, was like 90 something or something like that, 95, 96 for the set. So I got the one that was on liquidation, I think for $36 for the entire set. You didn't have to tell me twice. I definitely took that. So yeah, I don't remember where I put it though. And I don't want this video to be too long. So if I do decide to make a second video, I'll show you guys that. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. I just closed my windows and put the AC on because it's hot. Like I literally just took a shower and I'm sweating. I mean, it doesn't help that I have on a hat, but like I just took off my makeup and stuff. So just to make myself a little bit more presentable, I put a hat on. Okay, so I will show you what the skates look like standing up. The other thing is standing up as a beginner. I was told to try to stand like this, because a lot of people try to stand like this and it's almost impossible to stand like that. I mean, you can do it, but you're probably gonna fall backwards. So they said, I think they said stand like this, put one foot in front of the other, go on your knees. I'm using the toe stop to kind of help. All right. Whew, Lord have mercy. And here they are. Beautiful. I can't wait until I get better at skating so I can do, you know that move? It looks like a moonwalk. Obviously I have to take up this toe stop, but I really want to learn how to do that move. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, so that's it. I don't know how to edit, so this is gonna be uploaded as is. So just want to give you guys a 360, and that's it. So till the next video.